Hi everyone, John Zuzga, ZUMA Concepts. Today I'm bringing you a video sharing an experience I had with my son going to the Ubly Rooster Ranch for a pheasant hunt. Um, Here's some video clip of the bar and the lodge area at the Rooster Ranch in Ubly. It is a really great setup. It's a family-owned operation, just a beautiful setup and a great place to take friends and family. And in my case, I take my children here annually. We do a hunt once a year, and I decided to throw this one together and share it with you guys and give you an idea what this place looks like. And if you have any interest, I'm also going to be linking their website in the bottom description here after the video. But I wanted to get you on site and take you out with my son and I to watch us shoot some birds and just kind of share this experience with you. So hope you guys enjoy, and here's your video. Setting our birds, buddy. About to go out.
About to shoot some birds.
Heck yeah. Beautiful here. The dog's barking in the background, sun's coming up. About 32 degrees. Should be an awesome hunt, buddy. There you go. In this first little bit here, I had my camera a little bit goofed up on my head, so the footage is a little goofy, but it's only the first two. After that, it gets a lot better. So. In this next clip coming up, I just added in here, thought it was pretty cool. When I launched the drone up into the air, the look on these dogs' face, and especially this puppy, was hilarious. Should be good. Yep. There's one right here. Yeah. Lost it in the light. Couldn't see it in the sun. As you can see from that previous miss there, it can be challenging. You know, just because you're at a game ranch doesn't mean that every shot's going to be perfect and every situation's going to be super easy. You definitely get some good, easy shots, but that was a prime example. The bird kind of working its way around and putting itself in a position that made it real difficult to shoot. That one flew right through the path of the sun, and you know, they keep it interesting. This is definitely not what you would stereotype a game ranch hunt to be like. It's pretty challenging and a lot of fun. That particular bird right there, when it got up, was a little bit out of range for my 20 gauge. I still took a poke at it, see what I could do, but it actually went down just a little ways away, which
he's going to give us a second try.
At this particular game ranch, these guys are really great about marking where the birds went down and circling back and getting us another chance at them. So it wasn't a big deal, no major loss, but definitely a little outside my range to be taken with that for that shot.
Your way, Evan, your way. Just the shade behind it, bud.
This particular bird, I was in the process of getting the drone set. I wasn't even looking up. I heard the bird flush, and the guy was paying attention, hollered at
go ahead and reload, bud.
My son took a couple shots at it, but he's hunting
ready,
with a new
Evan?
gun for this video. He generally hunts with a double barrel 410, which he's an absolute dead eye with. He shoots phenomenal. But I convinced him to take his sister's 20 gauge, and he was learning a new gun. So in his defense, you can probably blame that shot on Dad.
Right there, take it, take it!
There. There's another one right where they're standing.
Come on, boys!
There was an example of, you know, having a group of dogs there. The one got on a scent, and we couldn't, you know, there was so much going on, we weren't paying attention. Before you know it, that dog had jumped one. It was a little bit out of range, but we still took a poke at it, see what we could do.
Right there. Get here. You ready, Evan? Here goes.
They're gonna fly towards your son at all, are they?
No, they don't like him.
Come on, buddy. You know, they've been talking, they're scared.
Oh, you got another one in that bush.
Dang it!
That last shot is a good example of a good reason to have someone in your group with a 12 gauge.
Fire, fire, shoot it! Fire, fire, shoot it!
Nice try, buddy. Get reloaded.
No, I saw Carter working it. No, I mean, it went behind the
Oh,
trees.
it's in the tall grass.
Is it? Okay, I don't know if it kept going in the trees or not.
No, it went one whole section over.
Hold on one second, guys.
Yep.
Hey, buddy. Hold on.
Here, boys. Come,
Now hold my gun for me.
come, come.
Why?
I'm gonna switch your tubes.
Why?
Because that you were right on that one. You're just a little to the side.
I changed tubes because he had been running a full choke. I thought that might work with him used to a smaller pattern, but I moved him back to a modified pattern after that shot.
1 minute, 2-5. Jack. Ready. Jack. Ready. That's a pretty good poke.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a poke, wasn't it?
Quit. Sig. 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 No. Norman, come. Sig. No. Get that one on?
What's that? Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, it should have been on there.
Come on, come on, let's go. Hold on, boys.
It's better when you get him hitting them instead of missing.
That's what you go through all those hours of footage for.
Right?
Edit that stuff out.
Look, it was a perfect hunt.
Yeah.
Hi over there, bud. I would guess the same thing.
If I was a betting man, I would have bet that we were going to jump something out of that grass, but we sure did not.
Alright, where to next? Hey, Evan, stay in the same spot. I think they're going with the wind.
Actually, we'll take 2 rows because this is really narrow.
You rock this one here, bud. Or where do you guys want him? I'm gonna go up hillside.
Right where that put him right here, and then we.
You go right here, buddy. How many have we jumped so far? How many have we jumped so far? Nice shot, Evan.
If you watch in this top corner of the screen, just next to the backside of the tree, you'll see the pheasant run out of the brush as we're coming into it.
She's right in here somewhere.
If you didn't see the pheasant, don't worry about it. It took me looking on my 23-inch computer screen that I use for cutting the film. I just thought it was really interesting and thought I'd bring it up, but that thing disappeared and we didn't even realize it, but the drone was able to catch it. It was in line with that top trail there and it shot straight across. If you back it up and watch, you should be able to see it.
You ready?
In this clip here, I wanted to share with you to show you this bird. You couldn't really tell, but at the angle it was flying almost right above that dog, and then there was another dog to the other side. And by the time it got clear enough away from the dogs that I was comfortable shooting, it was just too far away. But that type of stuff happens when you're hunting.
So that rooster must have been too along this grass.
Right?
Okay.
That was a really cool clip. You could see my head cam. I double take that dog stopping and smelling the weeds right next to me. I knew something was going on. So just a really cool clip. Cool shot of that bird coming out.
There. We start at this end, all the way down, and then what we'll do is we'll work that grass, just kind of back up and around to the trucks.
Cool. Yeah, it sounds great. I'll walk on the edge of the woods, buddy. You walk out here. We're gonna walk down to that corner, okay? Okay. We're gonna walk there, and then we're gonna walk that grass where we saw the rooster this morning.
If we get into that grass, we're gonna get a red flag tied to your shoulder so we can see where you're at.
At this point, all the batteries died on everything I had, so there was a little bit left of the hunt. We actually got to shoot at one more rooster that actually hit the ground running, and we weren't able to recover it, but we got to do a little bit more hunting after this. But that's about it for the video footage. All right, well, that's our hunt here at the Ubly Rooster Ranch. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just want to take a minute to introduce you to our guides and our dogs and thank them for coming out here and spending the time with us and sharing their dogs with us.
Come on, leave it.
This is Al and Chris. Al owns the three yellows, the white looking ones.
Oh, yeah, well, they're technically yellows, yeah.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and tell us about your dogs a little bit.
This is Dexter. He's my old man. He's 10. And then obviously the pup is 5 months old and he's still learning. And then come here. Come here, Carter. Carter, come here. And then there's Carter, and he's 6.
And you said you hunt ducks with this one too?
This one here has hunted ducks and geese. The other two have not.
It's really
And
cool.
obviously the pup hasn't hunted anything other than these. Today's only his 3rd time out.
Sure. It's a lot of fun out there. I mean, I know the labs, they get all excited and jump them sometimes when you're not ready, but just makes you a little bit better at what you're doing. So
Yeah.
it's fun.
They get real excited. about
It's
it.
fun.
Obviously, you can see they can't leave them alone.
Yeah, here, I'll hold it.
There you go. Oh, come here.
Yeah, this is Tormund. He's a 1.5 years old. He's a fox red, which is technically a yellow. But AKC doesn't recognize fox red, so he started about the same age as Sig, about 5 months old out here,
Tormund?
and then we went right out to South Dakota. I think after about a week.
Tormund.
That's awesome.
Tormund.
That's awesome.
Oh.
What do you think, buddy? Pretty cool dogs?
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Sig. Sig.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. We got a lot of action.
Yeah,
It was
we did.
it
We
was
ended
fun.
up-
I mean, that's one of the things I love about coming here is that, you know, people talk about game ranch hunting and they think it's just this dove shoot, but there's a challenge to it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
It's
especially
not, it's not a perfect
day like today, and then the footage I'll be sharing with everybody, they'll see that. I mean,
Yeah,
it's that's what I like about coming here.
birds out here are as close to wild birds as you're ever going to get.
Sure.
Because of the territory that we're hunting in is a lot like out west.
Yeah.
And they do a really good job of getting the birds out and getting the area set up for us, and it's fun to have a young man learning the ropes out here.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
good.
Yeah, no, it is a lot of fun out here. They definitely do a good job here, and that's why we keep coming back. This is probably our 4th year.
Oh,
This is your
really?
2nd year, right?
Good.
I've been taking his sister since she was 12.
Good.
And unfortunately, she missed today, but
Wow.
I'll be getting her back out again.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot to be said for it, and I always get that. I always get that from people who are like, oh, just game ranch hunting, game ranch hunting. Oh, it's just easy.
It's not cheating like
You do know you're going to see them, so you get that. I mean, that is nice knowing that you're going to see birds, but
Yeah.
you still got to be able to shoot. You got to be able to get into position. You got to be ready.
You got to be ready.
And it's
Yep.
not going to be perfect every time.
And
No.
these guys are
No.
flushers, and so you
Yep.
have to be on top of your game all the time because they only give you about 15 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're putting the bird up.
They're fun. I love hunting with labs. I've hunted, a few of the times I've hunted here, I hunted with pointers. And that's interesting too. I mean, them things just sit there and hold them. Everybody gets ready. That's a little bit more like a trap shoot, but it's still, I mean, they all have their perks. And
Oh yeah.
the way these dogs work and smell downwind and
Yeah.
find a bird and move in on it, it's really cool.
Yeah, it's fun to see them heading out, and all of a sudden they'll stop, dynamite the brakes, and make a hard 90-degree turn.
Sure.
And there'll be a bird in there.
Sure. So how long you been doing this?
I've been doing it for about 10 years, but 4 years fairly often. 10 years I was still working, and so I was only out here every maybe 1 or 2 weekends a month.
Okay.
And now I'm out here about 10 times a month.
I gotcha. Do you ever take them out in the wild? Do you ever hunt wild birds? Do you ever go out west or anything?
Yeah, I've been going out to South Dakota for 20 years.
Oh wow.
And
what's it like out there?
It's a blast, an absolute blast. But the last few years, it's been really hard.
I'll put that in the bag.
It's been really hard the last 2 or 3 years because it's been so dry out there that the bird numbers are way down.
No
But
kidding.
back in the primes, back in 2007 through probably 2015, we went out there and we'd hit our limit every day. And
That's
it
cool.
was amazing. And you know, these two
Excuse
have
me,
never
sir.
seen that. The old guy has,
Yeah.
but the other ones have never seen it where you're putting up 25 birds a day.
Oh, my dad used to tell me that, you know, sea wing, that our town bird is the pheasant, but he used to tell me the stories about hunting the windrows and everything there, and it's nothing like it used to be. But it's cool, like I said. I mean, them putting this together here for people to enjoy is awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'd love to get out west sometime. That'd be really cool.
Oh, you've got to do it at least once.
Yeah.
At least once.
Well, he caught the bug. He shot a nice buck this year, and all he wants to do is hunt every terrain in the United States, even New Zealand. He's like, let's do red stag. I'm like, one season at a time.
Yeah, no kidding.
You got an expensive hobby here, buddy.
Yes, expensive is for sure. I've got my neighbor's daughter lives in New Zealand, and he goes there every other year. And an 18-hour flight in an airplane is a long time to be there.
No doubt. Well, I really appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot for bringing us out here and sharing your dogs with us, taking your time to spend with us.
Sir. Good job.
So we're all wrapped up from our pheasant hunt today. Had a lot of fun with my homeboy here, hanging out in Ubly, Michigan, the Rooster Ranch. It was interesting today. We had all labs, and the guys we were hunting with, they were great guys, and dogs were awesome. It's just really, it's challenging when you're hunting with a lab. The labs like to run out front, and they're not like a pointer necessarily. Where pointers, I would recommend those if you're a beginner hunter and you're going to a ranch, request somebody or a guide with a pointer, because they just they give you a lot more time to kind of get ready for your shot. Where labs, in this case, we were trying to do video, trying to get into position, and it getting late in the season, a lot of the cover's gone, so the pheasants are all pushed down to one end or the other and hiding in one patch of grass, and it makes it tough. The dogs will run out in front of us, and not that you can't do it. It's a fun challenge if you're ready for it and you're not necessarily trying to catch some of it on video, but you just got to be a lot more prepared for that type of hunting. And I don't know, what do you think, buddy? What do you think of all that?
I don't know. We screwed up on some birds trying to get the footage, but overall it was fun.
Yeah, it's a new challenge for us throwing these videos together. It's fun because we have them. They're memories forever we can hold on to, and we get to share them with you guys. But yeah, I agree, dude. It was a lot of fun. Not every day you get to go do that stuff, and we're blessed that we get the opportunity to do it. Thank the good Lord that He's made it possible for that to happen. Missed your sister today.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah.
Feel bad for her.
Yeah. Gives us a bonus go though, because we get to go again with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks that you can't pheasant hunt around like in the wild much anymore.
Yeah, it is tough. One, you got to have the dogs. That doesn't work out here. We don't have the dogs for it, and two, just the population is not there. There's just not the cover. The DNR's making a good attempt at trying to fix that, but at the same time, we have a lot of coyotes and fox that keep that population down, and it's nothing like it was back when my dad used to explain, where there would be flock after flock of pheasants coming out of hedgerows. It'd be cool if we could do that again, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think? Where's our next hunt gonna be?
Alaska.
What do you want to shoot in Alaska?
Elk.
Moose? Caribou? It'd be cool to go on an Alaskan trip, do some salmon fishing too.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think that's one for the future though.
Oh yeah. But we got this one in the books. Another fun year, another fun hunt out at the Rooster Ranch, and another awesome day I got to spend with you.
Yeah.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too.
Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm going to be linking the website to the Rooster Ranch below. So if you have any questions or anything like that pertaining to the Rooster Ranch, feel free to look them up on their website. And any questions for me, just throw them in the comment section. I'll get to them as fast as I can. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.